introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you. I'm Hensachi, the Castlevania Dracula X runner. And I'm saying hello everyone from Japan. My English is not so good, maybe, because I'm in Japan and I've never been to other countries in my life. Sorry, but okay, I'll do my best. And the
You'll do fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. SBD, the commentary is SBD. He knows a lot about this game, much more than me, and I definitely trust him. Thank you, SBD.
It's my pleasure. So I suppose we can just jump into the game and then talk a little bit about the run as we go. So I guess I can give you a countdown and then we can start the run whenever you're ready.
Yeah, okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Okay. So this is Castlevania Dracula X. If you're not familiar with the Castlevania series, you play as a Belmont and your task is to defeat Dracula, and you can use your whip to hit enemies, as well as a variety of sub-weapons that you can pick up along the way. Richter is special because he can backflip, and it's a faster form of movement in this game to jump rather than walk. Richter walks so slowly. And jumping is faster. He moves at higher speed. But not only that, but backflipping is technically even faster. So we will basically see a mix of jumps and backflips, whatever it feels appropriate. Right off the bat, we're also using another mechanic here, which is moonwalking, which you can do by holding the Y button, which is your whip button, and then walking in the opposite direction of where you're facing. It's used there to make the Medusa hat spawn in the opposite direction so that you can freely go ahead. Now here on the left screen, we pick up the cross, and the cross is actually going to be useful for the boss because of its item crash. So it's this special technique that you can do by... oh god, I've been alternating between Xbox and Nintendo layout too often. The X button? Yeah, X button. Which consumes hearts. Hearts in this game are basically ammunition for your sub-weapons. And it's a special attack. In the case of the cross, it's basically kind of a screen, like a screen attack. It's gonna hit everything on the screen for a lot of damage. And if used correctly, this boss should die in 2 hits. So here's hit number 1, got full damage out of it, and then this second one should kill it. Awesome, very nicely done. And then at the end of the stage, you can't miss it. You're gonna have to grab an orb every time. And yeah, that's it. Also, pay attention to this result screen. For every bit of health that you have left, and for every heart that you have left, the game is gonna kind of count those up and give you extra points for it. Yeah, this game has a score also. It's very invisible, but if you pause, you'll see it. And ideally, you want to minimize that. So you don't want to pick up unnecessary hearts. And you also want to end stages with as little health as you can. However, there's a bit of a balance to strike because the hearts that you have at the end of a level are also going to be carried over to the next level. So, so basically, you also want to stock up on hearts, so that you can kind of use those hearts for the next stages, basically. Another important mechanic about hearts is that the amount of hearts that you have determines the amount of sub-weapons that you can have on screen at the same time. Under 20 hearts means that you can only have 1, but then if you have between 20 and 29, you can have 2 at the same time, and then over 30, you can have 3. So coming up, there's a bit of a important damage boost using the spear knight over here. There we go, nicely done. Skips a whole section on the left. And then approaching the boss, this boss is gonna have a pretty crucial 2 cycle that we can do with the help of the crosses as well as the item crash. So let's see how this first cycle is going. Okay, neat, looks like a good start. And then here we should be able to finish the boss off with 2 item crashes. Looking good. Awesome. Nice to cycle. And then another orb grab over here. Okay, level 3, bit of a small climb. If you have if you have some donations to read, we have just a little bit of time, just a couple screens, and then there's an important trick.
Not a problem. I have a $250 donation here from Sebastian that says, happy to say it's the first year being able to duo donate with my best buddy, Kigo. Thank you so much for that donation, Sebastian. I also have a $500 donation here from Waters, and it just says less than 3. Thank you so much. Can we get some less than 3s in chat?
Awesome. Okay, so this screen is special. Hensachi is going to attempt this once. So we're going to face left and try to spawn these bats over here. And we're going to be using these bats to damage boost. Now, this is very dangerous. We try to position yourself in a 2-pixel window, then try to get hit, and then we're going to have to go for a max height backflip. Awesome. Very nice. So that is frame perfect. You have to... Okay, the way you do backflips in this game is you have to press B to jump, and then you press B again to backflip. Now, you can do a min-height backflip, which is where you press it and then repress it immediately 2 frames after, and that's the fastest form of movement. But there's also the max-height backflip, which is what you use there to do skips. And that is where you press B and then repress it exactly 11 frames after. And that one absolutely requires a max-height backflip. Any lower, and you're just gonna fall and die. So, awesome. It's very awesome that Hensachi got that. Okay, so now we this game is also something pretty notable in terms of branching paths. So here we're gonna be doing the bad ending. Hensachi ended up falling into a pit towards that screen towards the end of level 3, and that was intentional because that basically makes us play this stage, and it is the fastest way to beat the game. The stage is shorter than the best ending kind of stages. But it's also gonna give us the bad ending, and we'll see why exactly later. But first, mini boss, it's done. We don't have to fight it. And then here we have the final screen here is pretty notable. It's probably the most important spot in the game in which you could do backflips, because you have this mud that slows you down here. And notably, if you jump out of this mud, it slows you down too. So jumping as a movement option is heavily nerfed here, but backflips are not. So we're going to make heavy use of backflips here. Also some damage boost just to get past on some of the mudmen, and we're good. Now we have the axe ready for this boss fight, and the reason should be apparent pretty soon. So as this boss spawns in, we throw an axe, and then another 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 axe, and this is basically just a jungle. This boss is stun locked and it can't do anything. And then thanks to the hearts we stocked up earlier, we can have more than 2 axes on screen at the same time, and we can make quick work of the second phase as well. Awesome. It's a very good run so far. And we are just grabbing the orb, and then we're about to play what I think is the hardest level in this run. So due to a skip that we're going to do later on, we skipped the only health pickup that would normally be in this level. So we have to play this entire level on 1 health bar. And we also happen to have a lot of damage boosts that we want to do in this screen. So first up with that axe knife, but also this Fleeman Alley is a very dangerous section because the bats and fleamen spawn at different locations, and then the fleamen themselves have random behavior. So this screen is kind of a half improv. Looking like a very nice screen. Awesome. Okay, just waiting for these bats. Easy area. Okay, prime screen here. Oh, we did get the backflip. Nice. Oh. Okay, it's no big deal.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we can reload.
Okay, go back.
Yeah. That was definitely the better play there. Just respawning the platforms that got destroyed.
Okay, this time. Oh. Oh, it's okay.
And that is another maxed out backflip. It only saves 1 second. It's pretty difficult. Okay, so this is the important skip that I was mentioning earlier. Yeah, they're kind of giving us such a bad pattern here.
This orangey. Oh, do you
this is a nice situation too.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't go back to respond this room either.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully we can get the spear nut to attack.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh,
Come here.
it's not behaving.
Okay. Really bad orangey.
Okay, nice. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not even fully on your control. The spear nuts can sometimes just kind of they move in random directions.
My HP is really low, so it's okay.
Oh. Yeah, it's a tactical health refill. We actually, it works out, like, this is a fine spot to die on because, well, getting your health refilled is nice, but also we're about to change sub-weapon anyway. So, not much is lost.
Okay.
Yeah, we get the stopwatch here. Now, the stopwatch by itself doesn't work against the werewolf. However, the item crash does, and the item crash is incredibly effective against this boss fight. So yeah, it just spawns a series of stopwatches around Richter. Oh, very nice pattern. Nice. This werewolf can be a jerk. Okay, and we are kind of low on hearts, but luckily we will have an opportunity to refill our hearts later.
Oh, recently, I've never seen that bad orangey.
Okay, so level 6 is characterized by a lot of vertical climb screens. Few difficult sections in here, starting from this early one. Lots of birds that can be annoying. If you slow down a bit, you might have to wait on the flames. Okay, nice damage boost. And then Zack's Knight. Okay, nice. Okay, that screen can definitely be a lot more dicey. Using that, there's a whole screen on the right that the game kind of intends you to play, but we can just skip that. Okay, yeah, there's a series of.
Wait. Okay.
There's a series of. Sorry, go ahead. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was saying there's a series of not necessarily backside, but there's a series of backflips in that screen that can be pretty problematic to deal with. Okay, getting past this Zack's Knight. We are kind of low on health, but it might be fine.
Oh,
Final climb screen.
I take this.
Oh yeah, there is me.
My HP was very low. Okay.
I forgot. Yeah, that's a good thing to pick up. Okay, nice ending. Okay, and then this screen is full of big hearts that you can collect. So we're basically back on track. This is just as if Hensachi never died earlier in level 5.
Mind if I sneak in with a couple donations?
Yeah, go for it. Go for a quick one.
Not a problem. I have a $25 donation here from Kowsey that says, heck yeah, a late night Castlevania run. I'm here for it. Gambare Hanashi. I'm sorry. I am very, very bad with your name. I am terribly sorry.
Okay, that was Carmilla. So using the axe, there was a bit of a subtle attack at the beginning of the fight where if you time your axe very well, you can throw that axe without dealing knockback to the boss, and you can actually fit in an extra hit that way. But anyway, final level. This is Dracula's lair, I guess. So this level is home to a few difficult and scary skips. So first of all, we're gonna have to deal with a big scary ball of bone pillars, I guess. You can just damage boost with this one, luckily. And then coming up, pretty difficult one that I personally failed in my PB. You can stand on a specific spot on this rising platform and then do a backflip. It doesn't necessarily need to be max height, but it needs to be a backflip onto that spear. Now, okay, very nice. The timing is somewhat specific, and the spear on itself can also give some bad energy. There's another very difficult skip in this room. The game intends you to go farther up and then ride those platforms to the top, but nice, okay. Yeah, you can just damage boost and get on there from the bottom. Awesome, so that's kind of... not over, but it's definitely the scarier parts of the level over. Now it's Dracula. Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess this part's pretty scary too. Dracula can spawn on any of these 8 pillars, and Hensachi is doing a strat where she's gonna stand on this very specific spot on this column, and that allows her to react to a variety of different spawns.
Okay.
And this allows it. This allows her to be able to fit in usually 3 hits. And if she can get enough hits, we can even potentially get a 5 cycle with good enough luck. That's a far away spawn, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, looking like a 7 cycle.
Oh no. Okay.
Unfortunate spawn once again. Okay, phase 2 can be made quick work of with axes. Nice delay to just destroy the fireballs. Crouching to cancel the knockback. That's a mechanic in this game. And that's the run. Now, time ends as soon as we grab the orb.
I'm staying
We're gonna
here.
tent. Okay, that's fine. There's a faster way to grab this orb with a backflip, but
it's dangerous.
time. Yeah, it's very dangerous. You can backflip towards the orb, and it saves like nothing. It saves like 10 frames. And if you fail it, you just fall in the pit and you have to fight Dracula again. It's terrible. But yeah, good run. Very good run.
Time?
Your time on my timer says 15:51.
Wow, it's not
Very
so
nice.
good. But I really enjoyed running. Thank you very much for having us this time.
No, honestly, for like kind of a marathon no reset environment, like a 15-minute run is amazing, in my opinion.
I was going to say the same thing. 15 minutes on a run like that is absolutely wild. I have just been sitting here with my jaw on the floor. That was fantastic.
Thank you very much.
This is a very difficult run.
Now, if the people wanted to find more of your beautiful self, where could they find you?
Yeah, thank you.